When the news was broadcast on the BBC International Television channel this morning, millions of fans around the world were shocked. Sam Heughan, the famous actor of the series, Outlander, underwent a 24-hour surgery due to serious complications from a rare disease. The news swept through social media platforms like a storm. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere were flooded with hashtags like #PrayForSam, #GetWellSoonSam, #HeughanStrong. Many people still couldn't believe it. Sam, the strong man, always appearing with a bright smile, a healthy body and positive energy, was now in the intensive care unit. A few weeks ago, Sam canceled a number of promotional events in the US due to unstable health. His representative at the time only gave a brief announcement that Sam was being monitored for stress and exhaustion due to a busy schedule. But according to a private source at London Bridge Hospital, where Sam was treated for emergency treatment, the actor was actually admitted to hospital after collapsing suddenly at his home in the UK. Doctors discovered that he had a rare condition involving a brain artery, which could have caused a serious stroke if not treated promptly. Medical experts decided to perform the nearly 24-hour surgery, involving more than 15 leading doctors from around the world, including a Swiss neurologist and a renowned German vascular surgeon. What shocked fans even more was that before the surgery, Sam had kept completely silent. Not a single complaint, not a single post revealing his health condition. His close friend and longtime colleague, Katrina Balfe, was one of the very few people who knew the truth. She flew to London in secret, even postponing her filming schedule to stay outside the ICU. A hospital employee said, "Katrina hardly left the hospital. She always carried a small notebook with her, writing notes and praying whenever she had time. The night Sam came out of the operating room, she burst into tears. Thousands of people gathered outside the hospital gates in silence, carrying flowers, candles and signs with wishes for good health." A viral video on TikTok captured a group of fans singing Sky Boat Song, the theme song of Outlander, in a collective prayer for their idol. Sam's official account finally posted a status after the surgery: "I am still alive. And I am grateful to everyone, from the wonderful medical team, family, friends. And especially you, the fans who loved and waited for me. Life is a precious gift. Cherish every moment." The status was accompanied by a photo of Sam lying on a hospital bed, giving a thumbs up and a weak smile, making millions of hearts burst with emotion. Doctors confirmed that Sam's condition is temporarily stable but will still need to be closely monitored for the next 72 hours. Although the surgery was successful, the recovery period could last for months. Sam will have to put all projects on hold this year, including the filming of the Outlander special and a new action movie in Australia. One doctor shared, "Sam is a fighter. His spirit is incredibly strong. We believe he will recover, but it will take time and patience." From Edinburgh to Los Angeles, Tokyo to Dublin, Sam Heughan's famously united fanbase has banded together to raise funds, write letters of support and hold mass vigils. Many famous artists such as Jamie Dornan, Richard Rankin, and even Dakota Johnson have sent their wishes for his recovery. Sam Heughan is more than just an actor. He is a symbol of kindness, of resilience, of a man who inspires with his simplicity and sincerity. Let us pray for him, a fire that never goes out in the hearts of millions of fans. The intensive care unit at London Bridge Hospital was quieter than usual this morning. Outside, a light rain fell like gentle tears. Inside, Sam Heughan was in a deep sleep. His face, though pale, was gradually becoming rosier, and his heart rate was steady. Sitting next to his bed, as she had been for the past few days, was Katrina Balfe. No reporters had taken any pictures of her in the hospital. Not a single post had appeared on her personal page for the past 2 weeks. But those who had seen her knew, she had been present for almost every important moment of Sam's life after that life-threatening surgery. "I didn't need publicity. I just needed to be there," A nurse recalled that, as soon as she heard that Sam had collapsed, Katrina cancelled all filming schedules and took the earliest flight from Budapest to London. She had not given any advance notice, and she was not on any family list. But when they arrived, her worried eyes made it clear to everyone. This was more than just a co-star visiting. The hospital staff were initially quite surprised to see a big star like Katrina willing to sit on a hard chair all night, not taking her eyes off the ICU door. At one point, when Sam was unconscious for 10 hours straight, she would just quietly put her hand on his arm, whispering things that no one else could hear. "You're not alone, Sam. I'm here." When Sam woke up, the day Sam first opened his eyes after the 24-hour surgery, the first person he saw was Katrina. His eyes were heavy, his voice so weak that only a soft breath could be heard. But when his lips moved, she burst into tears. Sam couldn't say much, but his eyes said it all. They didn't need words. There was a connection between the two of them so deep that even outsiders could feel it. Not the loud romance, but the unconditional care, the quiet loyalty. The kind of thing you only find once in a lifetime. For the past 2 weeks, Katrina has been living in the hospital. She has refused all interviews, has not made any statements about Sam's condition, nor has she responded to the media. Every day, she arrives early, bringing books, fresh fruit, and a cup of hot tea for herself, and sits next to him, occasionally reading or writing something in an old leather notebook. The head nurse of the ICU shared, "She is undemanding, always gentle, and full of affection. We have seen many celebrities come and go, but the way Katrina has stayed, quiet and steadfast, has really touched us all." Despite trying to keep it a secret, a fan accidentally captured the moment Katrina stood behind the glass door of the hospital room, her hand lightly touching the door as if in prayer. The photo then went viral, making the online community moved to tears. "This friendship is too beautiful to just stop at friendship," wrote one fan. "They don't need to say I love you, because they live it every day," commented another. The hashtag Kate and Sam Forever unexpectedly returned to the top trending after more than a year of absence, followed by a series of posts praising the lasting bond between the two Outlander stars. When his health improved significantly, Sam was moved to a private room. On a quiet afternoon, he was allowed to use his phone for the first time after surgery. And his first status line made fans' hearts flutter. "I used to think I was strong. But no, I am strong because I have her. Thank you, Katrina, for everything." The attached photo shows a male hand holding a female hand, with an IV still attached to Sam's wrist. Their faces were not visible, but everyone knew it was them. After Sam's condition had stabilized, Katrina left the hospital and returned to work. But before she left a small card on the bedside table. "You are the reason I never gave up on my belief in humanity in this entertainment world. When you get up, we'll go for a walk in the sun. Just you and me, no one needs to know." Sam finished reading and smiled, a weak smile but brighter than any stage light he had ever stood under. Love can start with friendship. But if you're lucky, it never ends, and perhaps, this is when a new journey begins.